What's going on, guys? Jetxc here, and it has been a while. So, Weathering Waves, I haven't made a video on Wuwa in a year, but this whole entire thing with the anniversary that I did a live reaction to, I wanted to give my 2 cents on it because a lot of people are upset over quite a few things, and I want to just give my overall thoughts and what I think the remedy would be to fix everything here. So, Wuthering Waves is about to drop their first year anti-patch. This was the live stream to talk about that anti-patch today. And overall, there's some solid things to look forward to. First off, the big thing is going to be the Cyberpunk collab that will be happening in 2026. No problems with that. With everything coming up for Wuwa, this is going to be huge. Probably will get Lucy, probably will get Rebecca, probably will get David. Literally the 3 easiest wins they can get for a collab. I wasn't expecting it. I was surprised. Another thing to highlight that was really good overall. We are getting 2 summer skins for Carlotta and Chang Li. So this is absolutely insane. I don't think there's a single person that's not going to at least get one. I'm gonna be honest. And with Chang Li being like the most popular character in the game, bar none, I think it's gonna be crazy. Now, again, we'll have to see what these look like in game. I think from everything we see, it should be solid. I'm really hoping that they don't like censor anything, but we'll see, right? But from everything I'm looking at, it's looking pretty good. Now for 2.3, that is the anti-patch. They will be doing a special page where you can get information, and it will update regularly. And when that happens, you'll be able to get a voucher that will give you 300 Lunite off, right, on one of these skins. So no matter what, I think even if they didn't have the voucher, people will be pulling for both skins. So this is great. I'm hoping that, you know, we'll have some special effects animations for this, right? Now, a couple other things for the live. They added like a derby event with little chibi forms of certain characters for the Annie. They've got some typical 7-day login. They have a gift of grand celebration, but this is if you log in on May 23rd, right? So we have a bunch of rewards pretty much adding up to around like 30-ish rewards. Now, a couple other things before I get into the issue here. We've got Zani coming up. We've got the double top up. And we also have a little bit of quality of life when it comes to boss resetting and then the main stat change for Echoes. We've got Fleur-de-Lis and Lorelei becoming holograms. So again, it's a great update, right? And they're going to continue to improve. Here's the issue. A lot of people are not satisfied with the rewards, and let's get into why. So they've got something major coming up, and it is the anniversary combine phase 1 and phase 2. Now, as you can see here in phase 1, Jian, Yinlin, Zheja, Zhang Liyao, and Phoebe, along with their weapon combine. So what's going to happen is you'll be able to choose 1 convene resonator and 1 weapon resonator, and it will act just like the featured banner. So that means there is still a 50-50, right? There is still pity that accumulates, but there's also a phase 2 with Jinxi, Changli, Carlotta, Rosha, and Brand, along with their weapons, right? And as you keep going and going, you can select a 5-star at any point in time, or you can select a weapon at any point in time, and you can flip-flop between each one, however many times you want. The issue here is we are essentially getting this along with Zani, and then with Zani, Jacona, and the rewards we get are essentially the same as a normal update. That is the problem here, and I want to pull up this Reddit because this is important. So this is 2.3 asteroid count. I edited this image, the number, because I edited the image numbers because they apparently changed since the image was made. I don't know that the Telegram and Twitter use blah, 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 blah. So if we take a look here, this is for 2.3. For free to play, we get 110 pulls. For Lunite subscription, 134, and then with Battle Pass, 143. If you haven't noticed, the problem here is there's no difference between this and a normal update. To put things in perspective, 2.1, we got like 99 pulls, right? And then with 2.2, I mean, there's really like maybe a 10, 20 pull difference. The point is, there's not enough pulls to go around. With all of these banners, weapon and resonator coming up, and we have Zani and Jacona. we are not getting ample rewards. I don't care about leaks about a 5-star being guaranteed. I don't care about that stuff. Nothing. I'm not saying anything should be free, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the problem here is not enough rewards. The best way to remedy this is, let's say you have 100% guarantee on a weapon and a character. And let's not make it 80 pulls. Let's make it around 40 to 60. I don't know. Or you just straight up give people more pulls. And it may sound crazy, but I just, with all the stuff that's going on, it doesn't feel like an anniversary rewards wise. It really doesn't. And everything that was good about this patch is getting clouded because of what is happening with these rewards. And some of the comments say, I might be blind, but this doesn't seem that different from what we usually get. It isn't, I'm pretty sure. Yep, this would have been cool for a normal patch. The content seed's fun. It isn't an anniversary. That's the only problem here. I don't know what they're gonna do, but if you guys didn't know, there's been a whole lot of talk on the Discord. They opened up a feedback page. My CN bro, if you guys don't know who my CN bro is, he helps me out with a lot of Snowbreak info. He is actually saying that CN is complaining specifically about returning players being treated better than existing players because they have a special thing that is only running for returning players that haven't returned for over 30 days, right? So overall, I really hope Wuwa answers to this, because I really do think the one issue is that they need to change rewards, or they needed to make it to where the banners that you're pulling on, they give you some type of break. Because my God, guys, like, there's so many. You have to understand, Shorekeeper right now is one of the most important characters to have for any team, and she's literally one of the most important characters to have in the game, besides like Verena. So we've got Yinlin and her weapon, which is extremely important. Zhang Liao is huge. Phoebe goes with Zani. Chongli is just her, and her weapon is just great to have. Carlotta and Jinshi, like, it's impossible. This feels like a whale update. I'm gonna be honest. Right? And with them announcing like the double top up rate coming back, that's kind of like the icing on the cake. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Overall, it is a solid patch. I am excited for the costumes that are coming up, obviously, and the future collab. And in general, I'm excited about Zani and her update, because who isn't excited about Zani? But like I said, they need to fix the rewards. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully you kind of get everything I was saying there. And yeah, I'm out. Later.